calling for all staff to be reinstated and the P&O boss, Peter Hebblethwaite, to be barred as a director.
Well, we're very pleased to say that joining us now is Shadow Minister for Employment Rights and Labour Market, Labour MP for Ellesmere Port and Neston, Justin Madders. Good morning to you, Justin. Thank you very much for joining us. So, first of all, let's get the facts. What more do we know about the reasons for this ship being detained?
I know as much as you in terms of the media reports that there's been a series of safety inspections. Understand those involve drills with the staff to ensure that they're all up to speed with what's required in an emergency situation. And it sounds like those drills have not been successful. And I have to say, I'm not at all surprised to hear that. Speaking to those who work in the industry, they say it takes weeks, if not months, for individuals to become familiar with the workings of a ship. So to replace the entire crew overnight was always going to be a massive safety risk. So I think this is absolutely the right decision.
And a pretty brazen admission from Peter Hebblethwaite, the CEO of P&O Ferries, this week. In that parliamentary committee, he admitted absolutely no doubt that under UK employment law, the firm was required to consult unions, and they did not. Calls from Labour for him to go. How would you have dealt with it in the past week?
Well, I think we have to listen to what he said and understand that people who make frankly cynical calculations like that, that they can afford to break the law, should actually be sent a very clear message that those kind of actions have serious consequences. There's got to be a question about whether he's a fit and proper person to be in charge of a company. There's got to be a look at the criminal sanctions that the Prime Minister has mentioned the other day, which we haven't heard much about since then. And we've really got to use every tool at the disposal of the government to make sure P&O understand that they can't get away with treating people like this. We're talking about 800 families' livelihoods cruelly ended in a video call. That is no way to treat people. They've all got lives, they've got commitments, they've got bills, to be completely discarded in that way by a company who knew that what they were doing was unlawful. There's really got to have consequences, otherwise other companies will see that as a green light to do the same in future.